Welcome back to Protect Nature, where the fury of nature is about to unfold before your eyes with all its untamed power. Get ready for a gripping journey where swirling hurricanes roar through darkened skies, raging floods sweep away everything in their path, and towering tsunamis rise like walls of water, threatening to engulf all in their wake. Each moment will push you to the edge of destruction and survival, leaving you not only in awe of nature's immense force, but also urging you to deeply reflect on the critical importance of protecting our precious planet. This is the time to face Earth's harsh realities and realize that our actions today will shape the future of tomorrow. Are you ready? Hold on tight, because this intense journey has only just begun. The sky was gray and heavy, as if carrying dense clouds, quietly covering the entire space. The wind began to blow strongly, bringing with it the cold and dampness of the rain. Outside, the scene became hazy and gloomy, obscured by a thick curtain of water. The rain covered it in white, like a thick fog, creating a gloomy scene. Tsunami waves rose from the sea like a giant wall of water, violently approaching the shore. Each wave, tens of meters high, rushed forward at a terrifying speed, engulfing everything. The houses were ruined, leaving only shattered fragments scattered everywhere. Debris, trees, and objects were caught in the vortex, suspended in the air. Vision was obscured by chaos and constant changes of light and shadow. Torrential rain, like white waterfalls, covers everything. A cold breeze blew past, as if signaling a storm was approaching. The forest burned, like a sea of fire rolling and spreading, burning everything. Red flames danced and sparkled among the trees. The water carries mud and debris with it, rushing and washing over everything in its path. The water rose violently, carrying cars, trees, and the fury of the sea. The flood flow was torrential, rushing and powerful, like a giant water dragon. White water covers objects, making them pale and gloomy. Dark clouds gathered, as if space was being swallowed by an invisible storm. The strong whirlpool of water rolled across the road surface like a wild animal roaring. The water rose, rolled up, and crashed against the car window like a wave of constant attack. The landscape turns into a vast sea of water, creating a devastating and terrifying image. The whirlwind of sand emerged, like a giant tornado carrying millions of sand grains flying wildly. Sand is sucked into the tornado, forming a giant swirling sand column. Lightning slashed across the sky like a giant tear, splitting the dark night in two. Thick smoke billowed from the fires, covering the sky and reducing visibility. The road surface turned into a large water tank. The water rose so high that it flooded inside the car. The storm came with furious force. The wind roared like the hiss of giant beasts. Debris was swept high, suspended in the air before falling chaotically. Tree branches were broken and scattered, creating piles of wood piled up along the roadside. Strong winds, like giant wings, tore and blew corrugated iron sheets off the roof. The prolonged rain caused this place to be submerged under a vast layer of water. Thunder flashed, tearing through the dark sky in an instant, bright and fierce like a giant blade. The boiling crater erupted and billowed like a giant fire pan. Columns of lava and ash erupted from the crater, shooting into the air like a giant column of fire. This place was heavily devastated, like a dark picture of destruction. Trees and vehicles were swept away like tiny pieces of debris before the ocean's fury. Water flooded everywhere, constantly rising, bringing chaos, destruction, and loss. Its roar echoed throughout the space, signaling inevitable destruction. Roads, squares, and buildings were all submerged under a thick layer of water. The house floated with the water, like a wooden raft swept away in a fierce flood. The house is now covered by a vast layer of water, making everything chaotic. The ground shook under its power. Everything was swept into an irresistible vortex. The rumble of thunder followed, like a roar from deep. Trees tilted under the white water, like weak silhouettes pushed back in the wind. Waves of molten lava poured out, flowing down the mountainside at a terrifying speed. The sudden increase in temperature caused the asphalt roadbed to melt and crack. Columns of smoke rose, covering the sky with a thick layer of grey curtain. The fire spread to the residential area like an uncontrollable firestorm, destroying everything. The water rolled and flowed rapidly like a fierce waterfall, tearing everything apart. The rushing water penetrated the gaps, causing the road surface to be washed away. We greatly appreciate your companionship on the journey of Protect Nature, a journey that not only discovers the power of nature, but also awakens in each person a sense of responsibility towards the environment. Hurricanes, tsunamis, and landslides remind us of the fragility of the earth, but also serve as an urgent call to action. Your engagement and commitment are the fires of inspiration, helping us move steadily toward a green future. Let's work together with the smallest actions to build a more sustainable and safer world where people and nature live together in harmony for the lasting development of the planet and future generations. Hybrid.